There comes a time in this life, baby, where you try. This is the time, so don't say maybe, live life right.
Pisces, this is your June 2016 reading. It's both your love and relationship as well as general forecast. We're going to start with love and relationships. First card that comes up for you is that of new love. Pisces, for a while now, you've had this energy hanging around you guys. There's definitely new love coming into your lives. Whether it's those of you that haven't been in relationships for quite a while, or perhaps not even all that keen, somebody is now presenting themselves, that energy is starting to circle you. Or those of you searching, know that energy is very close to you now, if not in your immediate vicinity already. And those of you in long-term partnerships and relationships, that love is being rekindled in your relationship, or you're going to see it with new eyes. Something will make you feel that new feeling of love again with your partner. Either way, this is a new sense of love that all Pisces will be feeling in their lives again, which is always a wonderful thing to feel, isn't it? The next card that comes up is that of emotional illumination or emotional serenity. This card definitely gives that feeling. So this discovery of new love, it's very romantic. That's the words I want to use. So whether you're feeling it again in a relationship that you do have, it's that soft, gentle, romantic feeling. And for those of you that someone new is coming into your life, it is a softer, gentler romance that's coming into your life. It's not that head over heels kind of falling in love. Then the final card that comes up says, sometimes the one thing you are looking for is the one thing you can't see. So it's perhaps that you'll be surprised by this new love, that you're feeling for the person or for a new person coming in. It could be someone that you've already known for a while and suddenly it's like, oh my goodness, this is how I feel about them. I didn't realize it. Or if you've been in a relationship for a while, you suddenly just get that feeling again and you're not quite sure where it comes from. So it's a lovely feeling. Enjoy it. Now, in your general reading, the first card that comes up says, what does June bring in for you? This is the exchange and gifts card. And this says all that time, all that energy, all that effort, all that of you that you've been putting into something starts to pay dividends. It starts to show signs of manifestation and reward. This is the universe that is coming forth to bring you, one can say, reward, but it's meeting you halfway, sometimes more than halfway. It's now showing you appreciation for all that effort that you have put into something. You're going to start seeing concrete evidence of whatever you've been doing starting to flourish and give you rewards and possibly even pay dividends. Now, the next card that comes up is basically the learning curve for this month. And this card is the Four of Spring. And this says to learn to love and care for what you have. Realize that what you have is wonderful because this creates inner peace and happiness. Often when we strive and we put a lot of energy and a lot of time and a lot of effort into something, we forget to sort of be in the present moment and to appreciate that what we have at the moment is wonderful too. That doesn't mean don't strive and don't work towards something, but remember to also appreciate what you already have. That creates a new energy, a different kind of energy, coupling with that where you're working so hard. And the two together can make for great success and happiness. Now your final card, the outcome card, is the Compass card. This card reminds you to stay true to yourself. You may actually find now you're heading in a slightly new direction, whatever it is that you're doing, or starting a new level of whatever it is you're doing. And this card sort of just says, just pay attention to, one almost wants to use the word integrity, but this is to your own integrity. So stick to what is truly you if you're attempting something on a new level or taking a different path in whatever you're doing. Because it says it's very important that you remain true to what is you and what you like to do and what you consider to be your thing, basically. Then you will meet with success. Now your archetype for June, and as I've explained in the other monthly videos so far, but in case you haven't heard it yet, an archetype is an energy that has been with us human beings since the beginning of time. They're energies that are very typical, hence archetype, or typical, and the ancient civilizations and cultures created 3D characters out of these archetypal energies. They gave them names, they gave them form, they very fantastical, even scary at times. This one isn't, he's quite beautiful. This is Eros, this is love. So you guys have got a very strong theme of love coming through this month. And this says, step out of chaos and allow love to direct all. A new love liberates your mind, body, and soul. So there comes again about a new love coming in. That's twice in your reading. So it's very strong energy that's coming in for you guys. And also to remember when the going gets tough, to find that part in you, that space in you that feels that lovely, warm, glowing, lovey feeling. Go there, sit there for a while, metaphorically speaking, and it will help you sort through whatever that you need to deal with. Then your Lion Wisdom card says, and once again here comes this theme, honor your nature. And that's what that compass card was speaking about as well. You guys are obviously going to be doing something this month that will broaden your horizon somewhat in whatever you're doing. But the cards are just saying, just remember to stick to who you are, intrinsically who you are. Don't do things that feel out of character to you. Yes, it's good to push our boundaries, definitely, and try new things. But don't do something that makes you feel really uncomfortable, that you know just isn't you. Because this says, treat yourself and others, with equal respect. Remember, self-respect is an important part of respecting others. Bar none, people who treat other people with no respect have very little self-respect themselves. That's a universal lesson. So remember that the more respect you treat yourself with, you're going to be treating others with that equal amount of respect, and that's a beautiful energy to carry with you. That does wonders. Now your soul path is that of the eagle, and it's saying you have been called to evolve. So I'm thinking that new direction, that new step, that new path, whatever it is that you're pushing your boundaries now, is about your evolution. It's now time for you to move up a level. And always when we move up a level, this is in the fairy tales, it's in the movies, it's in all the ancient stories, there's always a test, right? To get to the next level, there's a test. And this is a test of, will you stick to what is truly you? Like I said, this isn't about expanding your boundaries, about trying new things and stretching your wings. In this card, he is stretching his wings. Beautiful card, this. This is about sticking to what you know in your heart of hearts is the right thing to do. Okay? And it says your soul is demanding growth. Have faith and make that leap. Get outside your head and fly. Let go of dogma and have faith in faith. So this is quite a good test. So if you've got very stuck in your in your supposed value system, and you haven't actually questioned that value system, but you've inherited it, you've read it, you've had it since forever, but you've never questioned it, you might actually come to a time where your value system is questioned on some level. This is sort of not the mundane lesson you're going to be learning. This is now the spiritual lesson you will be learning. So this is going to test like truly what is your true north? What is that compass needle true north for you? You may need to make a decision on that. Now your guidance card is that of happiness. So you guys have it's a really nice reading. It says happiness is an overall state of complete being. Now what this is saying to you is, for all of us humans, we can all get this card. Happiness is not when I've finished this project, when somebody loves me, when my cats and dogs are healthy, when my children are healthy. Happiness is just a general state of being. It's the point you start out from. And it doesn't have a parameter. It isn't a thing of when I have this or when I get this, I will be happy. It's somewhere one should start from. You should just be happy within yourself, and the rest of what happens in life are things, lessons, steps you have to take, rewards, guidance, whatever. It's quite a big lesson, that. So I'm going to leave that with you guys. Translate it as you will, or however useful it is for you. Right, Pisces, that's your June 2016 reading. I do hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching and listening.
Lived alone for a long time, baby. I know you can tell it lately. I lived alone, and I'm tired. All I want is something real, something I can sink my teeth on. Every time I see you there, trying to write you a quirky little love song. So here we go, let's pack your things and I'll move mine to the trash, 'cause your stuff's newer, nicer than mine. Lived alone for a long time, baby. I know you can tell it lately. I lived alone, I'm flipping tired. All I want is something real, something I can sink my teeth on. Every time I see you there, trying to write you a quirky. All I want is something real, something I can sink my teeth on. Every time I see you there, trying to write you a quirky. Can I hold you? Can I